a very bright and breezy Durham. We left the travel lodge early so that we could go and have a little look around because it was raining when we were in there last night. Really pretty, and we had the best meal that I've had in ages last night. It was so good. Anyway, we're gonna have a little look and maybe get a coffee, and then we're going to get the bus to Bamber, which is where Holy Island is, and we'll have a couple of hours there, and then we can get another bus straight into Berwick upon Tweed. We've dropped down to the river. This is the River Wear of Tyne Wear, and we can follow it along into town. Oh, I've just seen a boat, Henry. It's obviously tidal here because it's got quite a flow on it. So, so obviously a tourist boat down there. Don't get narrowboats up this high. If you get narrowboats up here, something's gone wrong. That's got a flow of about 4 or 5 knots, which is the speed that a narrowboat goes. Yeah, it's definitely 5 knots. It's going faster than I'm walking. And there's castle, cathedral up there. I didn't realise Durham was so nice. Never been here. But it's a proper old city. Apparently it was one of the most polluted rivers in the country at one point because of the industry here, but they've cleaned it up and it's got salmon and sea trout now. Beautiful Gothic arches on that bridge over there. Right, up to the city centre. Coming into the town centre. So we're just starting to wake up here. Little alleys and things everywhere. Ooh. Well, that answers the question of which direction the boat goes. It won't be that way. Little forest caught up on the weir there. We've just realised that it's obviously not the same river. Because there's a weir in the other direction as well, so... Ooh. Somebody's lost their hair. That was the little restaurant we went into last night, and I'd come back to Durham again just to go there. Okay, leaving Durham and heading for Newcastle. The second bus now and leaving Newcastle. So this bus actually goes all the way to Berwick, but it goes inland and we really want to see the coast, so being masochistic we're going to change, and at Berwick we're going to drop down and go along through sea houses and to Bamber. So now I've got to admit to a slight fail. We got on the bus this morning at Durham and it was 9:20, and they have different bus travel rules to Yorkshire, and our tickets were valid for another 10 minutes. So we had to make the quick decision what to do. There wasn't another connection to Bamber for 2 hours, so we had to pay from Durham to Newcastle £2.50 each. So we didn't have time to sit and figure out if there was any other way of doing it, but I don't think there was. So that we could see Bamber and sea houses, it cost us £2.50 each. Small fail. Oh dear, we were on fail number 2. We got to Alnwick and found our bus stop for our connection to Bamber, and then we saw the bus that we wanted come sailing down the road and stop on the opposite side of the road. Don't know why. Anyway, it went sailing off, and there's not another bus for 2 hours, and we're going to have to miss out Bamber and Sea Houses, which is a shame. We wanted to go there because later in the summer we're walking the Northumberland coast path, and we wanted to have a look at it. Never mind, we'll get to see it then. And in the meantime, while we're waiting for the next bus, which will take us quickly to Berwick, we're in a lounge. One of those funky places you can always get good food, and we're licking our wounds. But at least we'll get into Berwick earlier and have time to explore there instead, which is quite good in a way because we're really tired today. Leaving Alnwick, we realised what happened was that the bus that we wanted came down the opposite side of the road, then came into Alnwick, turned around and came back out again. By that time, it was really late, and by that time we'd wandered into Alnwick and missed it. So it's been a day of fails really, but this is a nice quick one now to Berwick, and we'll be glad to get there, to be honest.
Next stop.
We've arrived at our accommodation in Berwick after chatting with a really nice lady on the bus. This is the most basic so far. I mean, it's fine. It's got, it's supposed to be like a little studio apartment. Under the bed there's a table and 2 chairs. And next to the bed there's a fridge and a microwave, so you can have breakfast in bed. And then over here, they've left something for breakfast. No tea or coffee. I mean, we bring our own, so it doesn't matter. And if you did want to eat, there is 1 knife and a spoon and a bottle opener and 1 bowl. Although it's a room for 3 people. So, you know, interesting. I think it must have been an old pub, judging by the windows. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. The bed, not sure it's going to be that comfy, but we're so tired it'll probably be. So we're going to go off and walk around the walls and down to the port, find somewhere to eat, and then collapse tonight. But we'll take you down and show you a bit of Berwick. So we're going to go up onto the ramparts. Ooh. Wow, this is rather spectacular up here. Oh yeah. Wow. benches are great. They've all got these snakes as supports. Wow, imagine having an allotment on the rampart at Berwick. Low tide. And that must be Holy Island out there.
When you've had the outwards.
Yeah. We're back in our accommodation and there's nothing left. We've got nothing left. So I'll say goodbye for now. See you tomorrow. I'll do a sum up video tomorrow about the amount of buses we've taken, etc, etc. But for now, we're just gonna zonk out and sleep really early, I think. So see you tomorrow. Bye.